just like a phoenix, born from the ashes.
Hello everyone! So today I am here on Mineplex and I am going to be finding the hidden Easter eggs for the regular Mineplex lobby map. So before we get started, I do want to try and help explain what an Easter egg is and what do you do with it. So the best way that I can explain what they are, well, first of all, they're just meant to be fun, kind of silly. Some of them are like little inside jokes or jokes, hidden messages, hidden rooms in this case. There's all different kinds of little Easter eggs. You can't really do anything with them, unfortunately. They're just meant to be fun. I mean, that's purely what they are meant for. And the reason why they're called Easter eggs is because it's a reference to Easter egg hunting. And you have to hunt to find these little secrets. So that's why they're called Easter eggs. So yeah, I hope I cleared a little bit up for you. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into the first one. The first one is actually just right above spawn, and it is the Mineplex logo. That is considered an Easter egg. So if we head on up here, I believe it's actually on this corner over here. You can just get up on here, and then there is a chicken named Gertrude, and this is a reference to the YouTuber Sunday. I believe he's supposed to have a chicken named Gertrude. Now we are going to head back down here, and we have to find Carl the Creeper, of course. And if we head right on up there, it is Carl the Creeper's house. And as you can see, this is his little house down here. Now, I believe that his wife, Carly, is dead, which I'm not really sure how that happened, but RIP. Now, the next one is still over here in spawn, and is actually over there. So we are going to head over there, and it is in the back. And if you come over here, and you just drop down in the water and continue down, you're going to find this little room in here, and with a little silver fish named Xenu, which I'm not really sure what this referencing. I know that in some Scientology, there's mention of a Xenu, and it kind of looks like a silverfish, but I'm not sure. So if you know, please tell me down in the comments below. But yeah, so there is Xenu. So if we head back up to spawn, there's actually a secret room right below it, and it is like right down here. It is very hard to get into with ender pearls, but you can definitely try. And once you finally get into the room, because it is super hard to do, you have just a bunch of little heads here, and it says build team, lead, and leadership team secret meeting. Shh, you see nothing. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this one. Next, we are going to head over to the arcade section, and I am going to try and do this in a somewhat orderly fashion. That way it's a tad bit easier. But we are going to head over to this island over here, and it is in the back, of course. This is the one of the most common Easter eggs that there are, but you're just gonna head right down here, and it's just simply Morgan Freeman. So yeah, that is this Easter egg. The second Easter egg over here is actually the pig. His name is Karate Pig. He is considered an Easter egg as well. Now, number 3 is over here, and we have to get in this little hole right there. The best way that I found to do it, if you don't have a wither or anything, is just to easily fall off and hug the wall, and you're gonna get in here. Now, there's actually how many? There's 4 hidden Easter eggs down here. This room is the first one. It says +3. You have the professor, the archaeologist, So this is the first one. The second one is actually the fact that you can click on these guys and they say something. So for instance, the professor says, but y plus 3. And the archaeologist says, So that's a Easter egg all in itself. We also have another one if we head up here in this little lava trail here. If we just go straight through it, there's this little hidden room and it has a little owl head. So that is one. Now there is one more and it is back down here and it's below this. This one's a little bit difficult to get into, but it is very possible to do so. You just kind of need to aim your ender pearl, I would say either here or down there. But once you get down here, here's what it looks like. You have the little jukebox and it just has the red stained clay and the little picture. Oh, I just broke the picture apparently. I did not mean to do that. I am so sorry. Well, it did have a picture. So yeah, that was my bad. Next, we are going to head over to the survival section, and we are going to head right on across this little, what do you call this, little bridge here. And the first Easter egg is right over here. The best way that I can let you see that is to use an ender pearl. It's going to be right there. You see those little tracks right there? That is where we need to go. Now, once you get in here, and it can be a little bit difficult to do so, but once you get in here, we can just head right on up here. And this is actually called Sir Sheep's Racetrack. So usually there is minecarts in the dispenser. You can just click the button, it'll dispense a minecart, and you can just go on a little roller coaster almost. So yeah, that is this Easter egg. The second Easter egg is a Big Larry here. He is considered one, and yeah, it's just a big slime. So if we go ahead and move on, the third Easter egg is over here in this waterfall, and hopefully we can just ender pearl in. Yes. This is a cave, and as you can see, it kind of has the ribs and everything. This was the cave of Douglas the Dragon, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is Douglas the Dragon's cave. The fourth Easter egg is on the same little island with the waterfall. It's up in this tree here, so I'm going to ender pearl up to the tippy top. And you see that little lever down there? What we want to do is we want to click it to where the redstone is not on. And we're just going to head right back down here, I believe. And there should be a little opening right here. And if you fall down, go this way. There's a sign that says, Fado side, Snorlax it up. This is a little Easter egg, and a lot of people are confused about this one, but I actually know the meaning behind it. It is a reference to a Mineplex admin, Genocide 604, and it's kind of like an inside joke, I suppose, kind of picking fun at him, but because his Minecraft name is Genocide, they decided to call him Fatocide, and his skin is of a Snorlax, so Snorlax it up. So that's all that means. It's just kind of picking fun at a Mineplex admin of his name and of his skin. So yeah, there is that one. The fifth and last one for over here is Charlie the Snowman. He is also considered an Easter egg. I really don't know the story behind him. I know that there's a little story behind Charlie the Snowman on Hypixel, but I don't think that that's related. I'm not really sure what the story is behind this guy. So if you know, please tell me in the comments below. But yeah, so here is Charlie. Next, we are going to head over to the Champions area, and there is a lot of little Easter eggs over here. The first one I'm going to show you is over here on this island. And if we just head right over here, as you can see, there's a bunch of baby zombies running everywhere. But there are two villagers named Carl and Rick, or Rick and Carl. They are a reference to the TV show The Walking Dead. I think this one is incredibly funny. At least I think so. So yeah, this is the first one. The second Easter egg is down here in the mines, and it is located by, or sort of by, Painter Pete. But if we head over here, the Easter egg is located in the wall. There is actually a secret room behind it, and I believe it's somewhere located in that area. The best way that you can do it is just to spam your ender pearls and hope that you can get in there. But once you get in here, it just says, "Whoa, a secret room behind the board." So yeah, there is this one. The third Easter egg is located also down here in the mine. It is this wall over here. Once again, the best way I can tell you to get in here is just to spam your ender pearls. Eventually, you will get in here and you will just find this little room of little bookshelves, a little enchanting table, and that's about it in here. The fourth Easter egg is once again located down here in the mine. The best way that I can tell you to get to it is to come over here to this platform, jump onto this, and it's like right there. So just jump down, and it's this little 2x2 hole, and you'll just plop right down here. And there's just like a little bunch of furnaces and a chest. And this is an Easter egg all on its own. But if we head down here in the water, we can actually come into another room. And this one has these little nether warts and some little brewing stands and stuff. Don't really know what all that means, but there is that one. And if we head right out this trap door, it's gonna lead us to the abyss, which we don't really want to go there. But right above us, and this one is really, really hard to get to for me because I can't fly or anything, but we can actually head right up above that and we can see Carlos the cow, which is awesome. Hello, Carlos. The next one located over here is number 6, and it is located by this little statue. If we just go ahead and make our way up to the top, we are going to find a white horse named Jeffrey. I believe that this is a reference to Parker Games. Now the next one, number 7, is right down here, and if we head right back here, there is a hole that you can drop down into, and this leads you to another little secret room. There's really nothing down here. It's just simply a room with furnaces and a bed, crafting table. Not really sure what the purpose of this one is, but it is a hidden Easter egg nonetheless. Now the last and final one, number 8 over here, is a room that's inside of this statue. The only way that I know how to do this is just to ender pearl into it. So I'm going to try my best to get in here. There we go. Oh, we were in there. Alright, so we made it in here. And it's just this little room. You can't really do anything in here. It's just a nice little area. Maybe you can come over here to finally get some peace and quiet. I really don't know. But this is the last one. And that was it. That was all of the Easter eggs that I could find. If I missed any, please let me know down in the comments. And if they're actually true, I will put them in the description and give you credit for telling me about them. So yeah, I believe that is it. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I will see you all again next time.